videos I think already this year. I want to try and step out of my comfort zone a wee bit in relation or in regards to the kind of makeup that I wear and the makeup that I do, and particularly colours that I normally go for, because there are definitely certain colours that I stay away from, which include blues. So I figured I'd give this guy a go. It's one of the Sleek Makeup iQuad, so it's eyeshadow and eyeliner. This dark one here is the eyeliner, the rest are eyeshadows, and these are being released next month, but this is the limited edition one, so I figured I'd give it a wee go and give you a wee peek at it. These are really pretty, but I do get really nervous about blues. It's just, everyone's going to have that one colour that they shy from, and for me it's blue, but I'm going to just lash it on and give it a go, and we'll see how it looks. So for this, I'm not sure whether there's any fallout or not, so I will start with the eyes. I'll pop a little bit of a concealer around the eye area first. So this is Max Factor MasterTouch Under Eye Concealer. So it has like that kind of applicator. So we'll give that a go. I did throw this on after a lunch break recently after work, but I wasn't sure how well it kind of did. I thought it might be a bit dry, but I wasn't sure if that was because, you know, I'd been wearing makeup for a good few hours already or not. And I'll just blend that in quickly with my EB13 brush from ScandalEyes. Then for my eye primer, I'm going to use the wee sample I have of the new eye base by MAC and just throw that over the eye. I actually really like this primer. It's really lightweight for anyone who maybe thought that the paint pots are too heavy, and it's not as drying as they are. Because if I wear the paint pots a few days in a row, I can get flaky lids, like it just dries out my lids, whereas I don't think this has the same drying effect on the eyes, which is a good thing. I will start off now with a colour that's not in the quad. I actually used this in my last tutorial, but sure, it's fine. It's BlockBuster by Essence, and it's just a really natural coloured eyeliner, which is fine with me. Not even eyeliner, it's a natural coloured eyeshadow, and I just want something like very basic and matte on my brow bone, so that's why I'm going for this. This is a great alternative to like Brulee or Mylar or something like that by MAC for £2 or £3 instead of $16.50. So then going into the quad, I think I'll start off with I'll have this guy over the top lid somewhere. I'll have this guy on the bottom lid, I think, and in the inner corner, and I'll stick this guy over the top lid somewhere as well, and then I'll use the blue as an eyeliner. So I'll just zoom in and we'll go ahead with that. I'll use the will I use this guy? Yeah, I'll put that guy all over. See how it looks. And there is a bit of fallout, so I'm glad I did this first. So that's really pretty, but there's loads of fallout. So I'm actually just going to pop a little bit of an eye primer onto a cotton disc and then remove it that way, because at least then you can still go ahead with your makeup straight away afterwards. And I'm going to stick with blue for the waterline as well. This is the blue RIMMEL ScandalEyes Kohl pencil. I think it's just called Bright Blue, yeah. So it's number 14. And I'll throw that quickly into the waterline. And that is a super bright blue. So I really do like these ScandalEyes Kohl pencils anyhow. So I'm going to apply a little bit of that underneath that lash line as well, and then I'll smudge it out before pressing a little bit of eyeshadow over the top. And these are waterproof as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are waterproof, so they're great for anyone who does have watery eyes. I'm just going to use a ZOEVA brush. This is my 230 Luxe pencil, and give that a wee blend. And then with the smaller brush, this is my MAC 228, I think, I'm going to pick up some of that slightly lighter, that guy there, the slightly lighter sparkly blue, and I'll press that over the Kohl pencil underneath the lower lash line. Oh, it is quite sparkly. It's really sparkly actually, which is nice, because a lot of these ones, when you do put them on, the sparkle disappears, but this is actually really strong. I'm going to blend that out in the inner corner in a sec, but I just want to pop a little bit in there. And because I'm being a bit lazy, I'm just going to use this Essence eyeshadow that I did use in my last one as well. Oops, it's the Holographic Effect eyeshadow, Purple Clouds, number 75. I'm going to use that just to blend in there in the inner corner. But it kind of turns more purple anyhow, so it still suits. And I'm going to pick up some of this guy here, which is called Smoke Lightning, and apply that above the crease. It's just like a gunmetal greyish silver. That's actually a really pretty colour. Kind of has a bit of a petrol blue finish to it when it's on. And it doesn't really look like that in the pan. And then sticking with that same Essence eyeshadow, the holographic one, Purple Clouds, I'm just going to use that on a fluffier brush, and this is by ZOEVA. It's the Luxe Crease number 228, and lightly blend around the edge of the silver. And then with the pencil brush I was using earlier on, I'm going to use some of this CATRICE colour, and it's number 140, the Captain of the Black Pearl. It's just like a matte black with a tiny bit of sparkle in it, like a gold sparkle, and I'm going to apply that very precisely to the outer corner. I don't want to spread it out much, and a teeny bit into the crease. It's just to break up the colours a tiny bit. And that, folks, is actually a really decent black eyeshadow, considering how inexpensive it is. Then to finish off the eyes, what I'm going to do is go into this yet again, and we're going to go into the gel liner, which is called High Octave. I'm going to use this little guy from ZOEVA. It's one of the new 8 brushes, and it's their spot liner, which, as I mentioned in the brush review, is like the smallest brush in the world. And I'm literally just going to lightly press some of that guy onto my my lash line. And I will keep it nice and thin. Probably need a small mirror for this. So that is the eyeshadow and the eyeliner done, and I'm going to do my lashes using this guy by Maybelline, which I did use in my last tutorial as well. It's the Lash Sensational. I'll do the lashes, the brows and the skin off camera, and then I'll come back and just finish the cheeks and the lips in 2 secs. So for my base, I used my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, but this is the old bottle. I'm actually trying to finish it up. I have the new one as well, because I got it ages ago to do a comparison, and I still kind of prefer this one, but once it's gone, it'll be gone. Then for my blemish concealer, I used this guy, which is actually Full Coverage Foundation by MAC, but it's the exact same thing as the Studio Finish. Basically, the Studio Finish concealer, it just doesn't have an SPF in it. I set everything in place with my beloved MAC Mineralize SkinFinish Natural in Light. And then for my contour, I used my new but very much loved 505 contour powder there by what do you call it? INGLOT. Now for cheeks, I'm going to keep it really, really natural, and I'm going to go with this guy here by Catrice. It's Toffee Fairy, because there's just so much going on with the eyes. I don't want it to be too strong. So this is kind of like the contour colour. It's not a huge difference, but I'm just going to pop a little bit of that just to give it a little bit of something to the cheeks without it actually like making them colourful or anything like that. And of course, I'm covered in spots on my cheeks. I'm just always riddled in this general area, which I think is connected to digestion, but it's such a pain when it comes to applying powder products. And then forgot to say, for my eyebrows, I used my Catrice Brow Stylist, which I love, and set the hairs with, if I can find it, this guy, which is the new Sleek Brow Perfector in the dark brown colour. It's just a little gel like brown mascara, really, really lovely. Then for lips, I'm going to use this lip liner by INGLOT because it is super nude, like it's really, really light, and I don't really want much colour everywhere else with the strong eyes. My lips are really dry at the moment, but I'm just going to fill these in quickly and then do the outline. Should have said what this is called actually. It is the Lip Crayon in the number 859, and this would be perfect for that like super paled out Jennifer Lopez lip. And then because my lips are super dry and kind of flaky and horrible looking, I'm going to just finish off with a lip gloss. This is UnderAge by MAC. I'll just lash that on. Lip gloss is another thing I've been trying to force myself to wear because again, it's kind of out of my comfort zone. It's not really something I'd normally go for. And there is the finished look. So I really hope you like this, guys. I'm actually delighted with it. Considering blue is a colour that intimidates me so much, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And it's so intense there, especially on the bottom waterline and the bottom lid. I think it's so, so pretty. Blue as well, especially in the waterline, is really good for brightening the eye, particularly the whites of the eye if they're a little bit dull. So that's a nice tip if you are looking a bit tired. So as usual, I'll put the full list of products below and we'll pop extra pictures on the blog for you. And in the meantime, I'll just see you all in my next video. So till then, guys, take care. Slán.